Look, I know you had disruptive patterns that slow your progress or stop you from achieving your goals. So do I, so does everybody else. It's all good. These are the 7 things that you need to stop doing if you want to achieve your goals. And these are all patterns that I've had to deal with, so I can relate to you. This is the Wellness and Such channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button right now because we're all about health, wealth, and happiness. Let's get it. The first thing you need to stop doing is forgetting to set the smaller goals that lead you to that big time goal. We all set those long-term goals, those big powerful goals, but we forget to set the weekly goals. This is your roadmap to take you in the direction of that long-term goal that you want, that big dream that you have. We cannot forget this step. You have to prioritize and schedule them. The smaller tasks. Even if they're not getting you results yet, even if they're not making you any money, you still have to say no to things. You can't be pulled in an opposite direction by your friends, by your family, by anyone. Prioritize this like it's work, like it's your job, like you're getting paid for it because this is the life that you want to live, right? This is the life that you want to have. So think about an injury. You dislocate your elbow, sprain an ankle. You can't just jump back on the field. You can't skip all the small rehab. You can't skip the rest in the recovery. This is what I'm talking about. You have to slowly chip away and keep working. And then eventually you'll reach that big time goal. Do not forget to set the smaller goals because this is your plan. You're prioritizing. This is why sometimes we don't know the direction we need to take because we don't continue to sit down and think about smaller tasks, smaller steps, smaller victories, smaller wins that will get us there. Number 2, you forget about your habits. You think that you set this big time goal that you can just achieve it. You don't have to change any habits. You're all good. You can continue to go out every weekend. You can continue to eat the fast food. You got a goal to be healthy, but you can continue to drink the soda and eat the fast food. Yeah, whatever. You think you want to be wealthy, but you think you can continue to just spend all your money and not reinvest in yourself, reinvest in your health, reinvest in your business. See, you have to change these small habits because that person that has the big time goal that you want is not the person that you are today. You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to improve. You're going to have to change some minor things about your life. And this is prioritizing your life. This is prioritizing yourself. This is prioritizing your goals, your dreams, and whatever you want to live. Let's get it. Number 3, you give up too soon. When you make a mistake, you view it as a failure. Man, I got to put the brakes on my dreams because I just don't have it. But view the mistakes as opportunities to grow. View mistakes as opportunities to learn. And definitely don't care when someone tells you, man, you're not cut out for that. That's not going to work here. Where you live, that will not work. Man, there's no way you'll be able to lose that weight. Come on, you've tried it before. It's not happening. Look, I was at the pool the other day and I was eating chips and dip. Don't judge me. I'm still on the beach ready challenge. But anyways, my buddy asked me, he said, man, how do you do it? How do you just stay in shape all the time? You're always in shape. You're eating chips and dip. You're having a beer. I looked at him and I said, I show up. I'm consistent. I don't take 3 weeks off at a time. No matter what. Maybe, yeah, there's injuries and stuff that stop me from doing my normal routine. But guess what? I pivot. I adapt and I still exercise and move my body. I don't remember a time that I even took a week off from exercise. Because consistency is key. I don't care how hard you're going right now. I don't care what shape you get in 1 week, in 2 weeks. This year. Guess what? I'm going to be in shape for life. Because I'm consistent. And that's what you need to do with your goals. You have to be consistent. You have to continue to show up. You have to continue to do the smaller tasks. You make a mistake, you have to be consistent and show up. Consistency is key. Do not forget that. There's going to be days where when you show up, you go through the motions. You don't really put in much work. But guess what? You showed up. That's the most important part because more times than not, you're going to put in the work. 80% of the time, you will work hard. You will get something out of that. Maybe 20% of the time you show up and maybe you just don't have it that day. But you showed up. That's doing something for your mind. That's doing something for your body. That's doing something for your spirit. Number 4, you forget to give yourself rewards. I used to tell myself on my birthday, let me just be alone. Let me just do work. I don't need cake. I don't need anything like that. It's a celebration. That's more life. It's another year. That's a victory. Come on. Celebrate that. Celebrate your life. That's important. Without celebrating, without rewarding yourself, that shows a lack of gratitude. You're not grateful for where you're at. You're not grateful for the little wins, the little victories. Remember this part because this is something that I never thought of. But eventually, why am I doing this? So every time I get one subscriber, I'm so grateful. I'm like, yes, we got another one today. That's 17 days in a row. Let's go. I'm so grateful for that. So you guys don't even understand how much I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know I love you. Hit the subscribe button right now. So when you're in business, when you're working on things, when you're trying to lose 50 pounds and you've lost 2, be grateful for those 2 pounds that you just lost. Reward yourself. All right, I can have a glass of wine tonight. When you do something in your business and you have a small victory, buy yourself something new for your business. When it's for your life, buy yourself some shoes. Buy yourself whatever that thing is that you've been wanting. Reward yourself because you're building momentum. Oh, that's a win. Then you're rewarding yourself. I never understood how important rewarding yourself was until I started doing it. Because what is life with just grind? Oh, that's an achievement. Well, we got to keep grinding. Trust me, that will lead you down a slippery slope of failure. You will never feel like a winner. The most important thing is to feel like a winner, to feel wealthy, to feel healthy, to feel confident. Because as you look at successes, you'll see more successes. As you're grateful, you'll have more to be grateful for. Don't forget to reward yourself. Life is good. Life is amazing. Let's go. Number 5, you forget about your friendships. You have to have accountability. Look, I've always had accountability when it came to the gym, but when it came to my career, my finances, things like that, I never looked at my friends for that. And that was a mistake. Because if we open up, we talk to our friends, that's an army of people that can push you. Yo, you said you were going to do this. You said you were going to save this amount by then. Let's use our army. That's why I'm building this success army. So that we can hold each other accountable. Look, call on your friends. I got a call with a buddy today. Because both of us are out of it in a little area. I'm going to help him out. He's going to help me out. That's inspiration. That's power. We're powering each other up so that we can excel. Use your friends to propel you forward. Because there's going to be times where it's hard to be disciplined, where it's hard to have the willpower. But then you got a friend saying, stop it, you're being weak. Hey buddy, get that off your chest real quick. Tell me what's on your heart so that you can clear your mind and go get what you want. And then you say what's on your heart. You tell them what you're feeling, what you're stressed about. Get it off your chest so that they tell you it's not really that bad. You can go after what you want. Who cares if they judge you? You got me, I got your back, let's go. That's an army of support, and that's what we need on our journey to our goals. Never forget your friends. Talk to them about your relationships. Talk to them about your health goals. Talk to them about your finances. Why are finances so hard to talk about? Don't be insecure about your finances because you have to open up about them to grow. You have to have an awareness in order to grow. That's all areas. Let's go. This is the Wellness and Such channel where we talk about every area of wellness. Sorry, I just start yelling. Number 6, you have to stop thinking that it will just happen someday. You keep putting it off until someday. Someday I'll be healthy. Someday I'll be in a relationship. Someday I'll be wealthy. Man, if this didn't happen to me, when would I have started doing what I really wanted to do? When would I have started being authentic? This is just excuses keeping us in our comfort zone. Our minds telling us, man, we're okay right here. We're comfortable. We're good. We don't need to grow. We don't need to evolve. We don't need that goal. It'll happen someday. This is just something keeping you stuck in your comfort zone. And we have to step out of that. We have to stop pushing it off till tomorrow because tomorrow might not come. There was a time 2 years ago when I was just reading books and books and books. For like 5 years, I'm just reading books. I'm watching YouTube videos. I'm not ready yet. I knew what I wanted to do. Eventually, I get hit with a bunch of panic. I'm down. I have a fire inside me, like I want to do something. I got to do more. I got to share what I've learned. But I wasn't doing it because I was scared. Because I thought it would just happen. Well, it'll just happen. And maybe it did. But I'm telling you, it could have happened sooner. Because you are ready right now. And you don't learn until you start. So start going after that goal right now and stop putting it off. What I want you to do when you're feeling like pushing it off, I want you to develop those reasons that I talked about in a previous video, how you need to find that burning desire. Develop reasons why you want to achieve this goal so that you have to go after it, so that you can't push it off any longer. You'll develop such a fire inside you that it will kick you in the butt to go get it. Number 7, you have to stop feeling like you're not worth it. like you don't deserve it. You fear success, you fear other people's opinion, you fear judgment, you fear failure. Man, stop with all that. Let all those excuses go. Let's stop being ashamed of our past. Let's stop feeling guilty for our past. Let's let go, let's forgive ourselves. Because all those people that you look up to, those athletes, those actors, the people that have that model life that you want to live, they're no different from you. They all have things in their past that they regret, that they're ashamed of, that they felt guilty for. But they've forgiven themselves. They've decided to focus on the things that they've done good. They've decided to focus on the good that they're about to do. They've decided to focus on their successes, their victories, their wins, instead of letting their failures haunt them. You are no different than them. The only thing that's different from you and them is that they have discipline. You can work on that. They have willpower. You can work on that. They have self-confidence. You can work on that. They've learned to adopt a positive self-belief. Adopt an optimistic mindset. You can work on all these things. I'm telling you, you are no different than these people. They're just further along in their journey and you're about to get there. So let's stop forgetting to set the small goals, to prioritize and plan. Let's not forget that we have to change our habits to become the person that achieves our goal. Let's not give up at one setback. Let's be consistent and reward ourselves with the small victories and the small wins, and use our friends as accountability partners. Because this is an army, this is a team, and we definitely cannot continue to push it off until someday. Because you are worthy right now. I know that our goals take patience. There's a universal law of gestation. Patience is not the ability to wait. Patience is the ability to maintain a good attitude while you wait. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend. Hit the like button because it's one love, always.